Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all over the world. Sorry, I didn't give you any notice again, but I'm struggling. I've got this doggone stitched area that I had to tape my fingers together, and I can't really work the mouse, and so I can't do any video editing or anything, and it's even difficult trying to set up these live streams. So I wanted to still just give it a shot, get out in front of you guys and let you know, because we had an unbelievable day today. I know you guys are probably waiting for rocket launches and everything else, but I just don't have the capability of doing this till I get this healed. It might be another week before I can even do that. So, oh, Justin's working and he's listening. Good job, man. Hey, Justin, I don't see a thumbs up there. Did you forget, buddy? You got to hit that thumbs up. Yeah, holy mackerel. So let me just let me hit that real quick. I think this still works. Gold was up 2%. Silver was 3.84. Platinum was 1.28. When I go to the miners, the ETF miner portfolio was up 6.04, and the improved portfolio was 5.23. My portfolio was 5.08, and John's portfolio was 5.38. Some of the notables in here was, let's see, where is this thing over here? So like GDX was 6.47, GDXJ was 616, and GOEX was 6.42. We had, so it looks like they kind of were the ones that kicked the butt. Kirkland Lake was up 6.69. CXBMF was 5.48. AUI was 7.5. So everything was like through the roof on this thing. It was amazing. What a day. Yeah, so mine was 5% today. You got to love them kind of days. And by the way, we've about recovered everything back that it had dropped down to. We're getting back up there. I forgot what it was. Was it like 1980 or something? Let me see if I can bring it up real quick. I hope I don't get too many interruptions, because this is when all the girls start texting me and everything. 1988.60. So we've almost gone all the way back up to where we were previously. That's amazing. I mean, today alone, it went from 1940 to 1988 for gold. So let's see what silver was. Silver went from 26.25 to 27.69. In fact, it's starting to do a little launch again. I wish I could show you these charts. Yeah, Calibre is unbelievable. That was one I'm telling you, there was a couple of them we picked in February, and I told you, I said, these are like, put a little bit of money in here, but I got a feeling about these. And man, we've got like doubles going on those just from February. And I think my VNNHF's like 120 something percent right now. Yeah, Barrick did a good jump. It was like 11% today. By the way, I'm kind of embarrassed. You like my wine glass? I don't have any wine glasses. I decided I was having a hard time sleeping the last week or so, and said, well, I'm going to go ahead and start drinking a glass of wine at night. And I'm like, I don't even have a wine glass. Maybe I'll be a wino. 197% with Calibre. So you must have bought in March. That's fantastic. Yeah, you know, I was already kind of fully invested, and I decided just to load up on some more gold. Yep, see, there we go. I'll have to do that stuff later. But I wanted to get on here just because we got to have a time to talk when this stuff is doing this. I kept telling you, nothing has changed. When it went down, you know, some of you might have been brave and went out there and bought, you know, some more miners and got it a little bit of discount if you hadn't been in yet. And that's kind of what you got to do. You don't throw all your money on the table, but you need to, you know, take advantage of these things, because they're going to be few and far between. Everything has been just going up like crazy. It's amazing that this is holding up. Let me read off some names. So Justin Gabriel, my God, he's talking a lot here. Mark Barakin. Sorry about that. I'm probably screwing that up. Deborah E. and Silver Mamba. They're all here. So this is, I'm telling you, you guys, let me just tell you right now what the overall returns are for the year. So our ETF minor portfolio is 44%. The improved portfolio is 46.45. John's portfolio is 41.12, and mine's 51.29, but mine is really from like August last year. So mine isn't year to date. So anyways, those are unbelievable returns for where we're at. Oh, let me look at something else real quick. So the ETF gold is up 30.48, and the ETF silver is up 53.51, and platinum is essentially even. So that gives you an idea. Wow, up 500% on Falcon Gold Corp. You got to be loving that. Welcome, Deborah E. David Ward can buy a subscription now. David Lee is in the house. Well, I hope you guys are all taking advantage of getting in early like we tried to last year, because you should be sitting on some fantastic profits right now. It's kind of amazing if you think about it. Yeah, I didn't see that about Trump, but remember, he does, Trump does stuff just to stir up the media and get them talking for forever. I got to turn the volume down on this. I'm telling you, I'm getting proposals from people in other states. It's the most bizarre thing you ever seen. There's like a lot of divorced women, some of them, and you don't know these pictures if it's really them or not, but it's like, you know, I think we can help each other out. It's more like a business proposition. It's a very strange world we live in. Of course, I think some of this happened in the past. If you think about it, in the old days, you know, they would try to match it up with a bachelor. Oh, Jay, you are sitting pretty if you started way back in March, because I was begging people. I was begging people to do this, and we were way ahead of the curve. I said, please get into it. And then it was just in a short couple months, the end of May, it just started taking off. And I just thought our timing was unbelievable. So think about what you've got to see so far. I wouldn't worry about it. Trump is Trump stirs things up. So don't get all wound up. He does that just to give the media something to talk about. He's a good showman. Essential Oil Stories is in the house. Parabuilding is here. Yeah, I forget who it was. Somebody sent me the other day, told me that they had liquidated all their VNNHF because their financial advisor says, you know, that's not a good thing. Don't, you know, you shouldn't be sitting in. I go, look, I get those things from people all the time. And I go, look, I can tell you every time, you know, people have sold out, that thing just jumps up again. I don't know why they're listening to these other folks. John seems to have the inside scoop on this stuff, and it's just seems to be doing really well. Plus, you got to remember, there might be 50,000 people investing under John's portfolio, which is going to keep it going. It doesn't matter if you know, you sell your like 2,000 shares when there's millions of shares out there. Yeah, it was a good time to buy houses 5 years ago for sure, Jay Ward. Yeah, a lot of you are going to think about this for the rest of your life, that you got in on the beginning of this. That there's so many people that are going to be so late that they're not going to experience it. And they're going to just be amazed at anybody that had the foresight to do this. So I'm hoping that, I mean, again, from 1970 to 1980, both gold and silver went up 17 to 18 times. Just think about what you're holding right now and how much that is. If you multiply it times 17 or 18 times, it's going to be amazing. $1,200 gold, $14 silver. Oh, that's your basis. That's a good price. Since I sold a lot of my silver, my basis is higher on silver right now. But my gold is about the 1200. I mean, think about it. You're up over 50% because gold is like 1900. So that's huge. For a piece of, a pretty rock, it's up 50%. That's got to be killing these other folks trying to sell stocks. Think about it. They got to explain, why gold is doing so well. Yeah, truthfully, miners are seriously undervalued. They are seriously undervalued, even to the metals right now. So he's got a pretty good price point. I mean, yeah, he could have done it a year ago, but that's okay. I think, if he understands like what I do, that this is like a 10-year deal, he's going to make a killing. What the heck was it? He bought like 29 million shares or some stupid thing. It's ridiculous. Somebody said just what it went up already. He already made millions of dollars. Oh my God, just think about if they go to negative interest rates. Oh my God, just think of what the metals are going to do then. Think about if the dollar keeps falling. This was like some off-brand wine somebody gave me. It's not bad, actually. It's a dry red, not a sweet one. I kind of like the dry red. Yep, not a pet rock. I agree. So, Anani Moose, think about the U.S. will only go negative when everybody else does. They're going to follow everybody else. They're not going to lead. Chung Choi, welcome. Oh, I hope I'm not hollering too much. Sorry about that. This mic is pretty sensitive. I was excited. I like to see some names in here that I haven't seen in a little while. And I apologize for not getting notification up. I was kind of doing some other things, and I thought, the day was so good, I cannot go by without a live stream. All right, let me talk about it again. I have a serious cut right here, and it goes all the way down to here. And for this to heal, I actually had to tape these two fingers together. I went to the doctor's office. I had actually got the thing infected. They had to take the stitches out. So I can't handle the mouse properly. So I can't do my detailed editing and everything else. So that's why I'm doing live streams here lately. And every once in a while I get on here and just give you the community tab. I'll throw some stuff up because I can spend a few minutes on that. But the editing requires quite a bit of dexterity, and I don't have it right now. Will I have it in a week or so? I don't know. But they said this particular area, because of the way you bend your hand and everything, it could take a while to heal. So I'm hoping I can get back on here soon, but I'm just telling you, it was a pain just even trying to get this live stream set up, because you're used to using this finger, and instead you're using this one, and it just doesn't work right. And I don't have the fine motor skills, like I had before. So it's kind of messing me up. So I'm just trying to get you information while I can. So I appreciate your patience, and I'm going to keep watching. I'll sit down and do some charts occasionally, and maybe I'll just put them on the community tab for now. But I just wanted you to know how it's amazing. You just think about it, in just a few days, we've almost completely recovered back up again. No, I mean, I had like 6 stitches, and it was a few days later, I was out in the garden gardening, and somehow I got the thing really, really badly infected. So I had to go in, and I had 3 doctors come in and scold me, and they told me how I was supposed to actually treat this thing. And I said, well, here's the problem. You guys didn't tell me what to do. So it's like, you stitched me up and sent me on my way. So I thought I was just supposed to leave it open so that it could get air. And they said, no, this particular one, you have to let it heal from the inside out. So you have to use this bactrolatum or something, or you can use what's that stuff women use for removing makeup and everything? It's petrolatum or something. I forget what it is, but you can put that on there, but you're supposed to keep it covered with like a Band-Aid or a patch type thing. And for like 2 weeks. So anyways, I thought I turned it down, but like I said, this is the time of evening where the girls kind of, these girls try to get their claws in you, you know, and they say, "Good night, Robert." And if you don't answer back to, "What are you doing? Are you on a date, Robert?" It's like, give me a break. I'm busy, right? Most of them know I have a show. I haven't told them, you know, how to get a hold of it or see it or anything. Oh my God, sorry to hear you had to turn off your solar. My solar's kicking butt right now. We're in peak solar is summertime for me. It's hot in here right now. I don't know why it's so hot. Oh, you know what? I just drank wine. Wine's like antifreeze, right? I was like, why am I so hot? It's heating me up. I didn't think about it. Who knows? I get to go get beat up by the doctors Friday again. So they'll kind of inspect and make sure everything's okay and give me further instructions, but it's kind of funny. I had 3 of them. You think one would be enough, but they had 3 berating me. I mean, how many of you guys ever get stitches and stuff? I just always figured air was good for it. So let me tell you my idea about wine. If you go to Sam's Club, they've got these, they're like boxes, but you can see the bottles sitting in it like that. And there's 3 of them. I usually buy once a month I go up there and I buy a box of those 3 bottles of wine and I put them down in the basement because they kind of last forever. But if you buy them like that, you kind of get them for like $3 a piece, which is pretty inexpensive. And I am not a wine connoisseur, guys. So I like, it's, you might look at it and go, well, that's just like crap stuff. But for me, wine is wine. I just need like something cheap that maybe can help me sleep at night. JT Coin Rings is here. OatMMC. Crispy King. Yeah, this is a real pain in the butt because I got a lot of gardening to do and I have to lay low because I don't want to get hollered at again. You ever get it from 3 different people? That was happening simultaneously. Of course, I understand I don't want to lose my hand to a damn infection or something, but at the same time, it's like, guys, tell me what to do next time. I'll follow instructions. Of course, have any of you guys ever tried to, doctor yourself with one hand? It's not the easiest either. Yeah, orange juice, 25%. Lumber. Yeah, there's a lot of construction going on right now, so I think that's part of what the lumber deal is. I still haven't seen copper really doing anything, but so anyways, I just wanted to get on here a few minutes, have you guys a chance to talk, and I wanted you to be able to know that I wouldn't change a thing. If you're late to the game, take advantage of when these things drop down because it's almost, and I can't say it's guaranteed, but it's almost guaranteed that you can buy this stuff still on sale. And some of these folks like Justin and others have done that, and they are just killing it on some of these positions that they bought. I kind of just put my positions back in August, and the only thing that I did in March was I went and bought some physical gold when it was on sale. And that turned out to be a phenomenal deal. And it was just because I was already loaded up on miners. So you guys, the best thing to do most of the time when you're doing this is just dollar cost average, but maybe you just do a little more dollar cost averaging when it's on sale. That's the best thing to do. Yeah, when you start seeing big names like Buffett dumping, I didn't even see what the dollar amount was. I heard just like how many shares, but I don't know what the dollar amount was. But you guys you have to make your own decision. I don't tell you when to buy. I tell you what I'm buying, and I tell you when I'm buying, and it's up to you to figure it out yourself, because I'm not saying that I'm perfect. In fact, this year, remember, I sold half of my holdings when the thing dumped all to hell, but it's like, that is my rules. Hindsight now, it looks like it was a mistake, but you have to protect your principal. So anyways, you have to make these decisions. I'm very happy with the way things are going. You should be ecstatic, especially if you were back in March. You should be ecstatic how things are working. March last year, that is, because that was before everything really took off. Yeah, no, the miners are the way to go. Just like I tell you, I wouldn't buy silver. I'll buy silver miners all day right now, because the physical silver, the premiums are through the roof, and it's not a good buy. So buy the silver miners if you want to get that leverage. Funny thing is, even though silver was up, what did I say it was, like 3.8%, the miners didn't get the leverage today like that. They might have been up 6, so you might have got it 2 times. $500 million or 500 million shares, Jay? I think it's I think you'd be really not bright if you didn't buy any miners right now, especially as inexpensive as they are. Anyways, I want to let you guys go. This was meant to be just something quick. I wanted you to have a chance to talk to each other. And the silver thing is, we're not even close to an exit on silver. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. That's a tough one too. You got to sell. We're probably going to start selling up into, $40 or something. We'll see. All these guys that are saying silver's going to 100 or 200 or something, they could be right, but I think you ought to start at least selling 25% of your stuff when we start getting up close to 50, because that's been the top the last couple times. I don't care what they say inflation dollars should be. $50 has been the top the last couple times. So you ought to make sure that you're selling towards the 50 some of your position, because you may not get another chance and you'll be stuck with your silver again. So anyways, hope everybody's treating you well. I hope you're doing well. Do the best you can. God bless. See, I can't even click on the thing.